Hey everyone, this is June from Turning Point Life Investment, and this is your market analysis for March 13th, 2010. Okay, let's look at the SPY 6-month daily view. This market just continues to amaze everyone. We actually broke above the previous January high, at least for SPY. And I'm sure everyone is wondering when is this market going to pull back, right? We just have to wait and see exactly when that's going to happen. It's really hard to call tops in this market because once the market starts gaining momentum, a lot of people try to short it because, well, they just simply won't believe in this rally. And every time it breaks above a previous high, that's when a lot of shorts get squeezed, and that usually adds fuel to this fire. And that's why you see the market continue to go up despite the overbought and despite the bearish divergence we've been seeing on the charts. And I mentioned last week that these are just cautionary notes. I would definitely not trade just simply because, well, we're overbought. The main thing you always want to pay attention to is just the price action. The price action doesn't lie. If the market wants to go higher, well, you can pretty much see it on the chart regardless of what happens down here. So the only thing I can say about Friday is, or at least this week, is that on Friday we might have a potential sign of weakness right here because, well, the market gapped up higher, but it was unable to hold those highs. And that's usually a sign of weakness where prices went up, but it got quickly rejected and sold into. Okay, if you're bullish, you don't want to see that. If it gaps up, you wanted to see it hold above the gap or even go up, just kind of like this candlestick. But because we had that gap and it sold off into it, that's somewhat bearish. But even so, right, we have some bearish candlesticks that showed up before, but we never had follow through. And that's probably the most important thing when it comes to bearish candlestick is that we need to see the follow through. So a follow through means that I would expect some kind of break underneath 115. If that happens, okay, then I would expect that the market might probably experience the top of some sort right here and probably pull back towards support. Now, the closest support I would say is somewhere either around the 114, but a deeper pullback, I would like for a deeper pullback towards the 113 area, at least to touch this 20-day moving average. So that's really the main thing that I'm waiting for in this market because, well, it's kind of hard to be trading this market because going long, you're almost playing with fire because the market is so overbought that it can just turn around instantly. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to call the top, and you really don't want to be shorting the market because there's really no sign that it wants to turn around just yet. So sometimes it's probably better to just sit and let the market work itself out. If it does pull back, it allows the market to come out of overbought, and that makes for a safer entry as far as going long is concerned, as opposed to entering right now. Because if you enter right now, you're basically chasing the market. So really not much to add as far as to this week's analysis. Market just keeps going higher, but the main thing I'm waiting for is some kind of pullback towards the support area, and there might be a sign of weakness as I mentioned on Friday. We just need that follow through to break underneath Friday's low.